Hello, callers, and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this injury update, talking about Ousmane Dembele, as it has been confirmed that the Barca forward is not expected to play the second leg tie against United at Old Trafford next week in the UEFA Europa League playoff. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Frankie de Jong, as Barca see the Man United target as very important and will not consider a summer sale for him. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. A lucky 2-2 draw at Spotify Camp Nou takes Barcelona into the second leg of the Europa League fixture against Manchester United with no caution. Having exhausted their home advantage and playing with a depleted squad, Barcelona will have to fight against the odds to make it to the next round. The Catalans may have lost some of their biggest stars during the first leg fixture, but entered the game already without some key names. One such player who did not feature last night was Ousmane Dembele. The Frenchman went off injured in Barcelona's fixture against Girona towards the end of January and was ruled out for close to a month. Santi Ovale provides an update on the winger's fitness. According to the reliable journalist, Dembele has already begun walking on the grass. His recovery is going on track, but he will not make it in time to face Manchester United at Old Trafford next week. Moreover, given the winger's record with injuries, Xavi Hernandez prefers to take a cautious approach in his reintroduction. At this stage of the season, Barca cannot afford to lose Dembele to another spell on the sidelines. The Frenchman has silently been one of the Barca's best players this season, proving decisive in every game with his tenacious dribbles and lethal pace. In La Liga alone, he has scored 5 goals and provided 5 assists in 18 matches. In his absence, Rafinha will almost certainly get the nod to start next week. After a splendid display in the first leg that included an audacious goal, the Brazilian will look to regain his mojo and stun the English crowd, especially given that the team will need a new leader without Gavi and Pedri. So next game against United at Old Trafford definitely will be a game that honestly we won't be the favorites to win that game when we consider the fact that our squad will not be at its optimum best, and it is more worrying to see that at this stage where we need to start winning to have the hopes of at least winning the trophy of the Europa League for the first time, going to Old Trafford with a depleted squad will be so worrisome. And Xavi, of course, I think he also has to be blamed for the starting 11, especially for Alonso and Alba starting the game. Really made things not good for Barca. And Dembele, of course, Dembele's own is not even surprising to me that he will not be playing against United. It was just faint hopes that Dembele might surely play against United, but Xavi can't force him back. They can't put painkillers because they want him to play. It's just going to make things worse. Normally, I think Dembele is expected to return against Real Madrid in La Liga. I think March 19, according to reports, but it's not confirmed yet if that will be the case. Pedri, unfortunately, was injured yesterday. Gavi will not be available for the game against United next week. Sergio Busquets not there, so it's really funny. And to be honest, this tie is not in our favor. Sadly enough, it's really discouraging. But hopefully Xavi can be very wise to do the best thing in that game, make the best lineup he can to ensure that Barca fight for that second leg, which will never going to be an easy one. Yesterday's game was really entertaining, For the neutrals, in fact, it's more than a normal Europa League game. But looking at how, the fact that we as Barca fans were not really happy about the way we played. We left United hold the ball so much, and United played as if they are playing at their stadium. Camp Nou, that we know that is our fortress. It wasn't the case at all. It wasn't the case at all, and it's something to be worried about. Xavi's run in the Champions League, in Europe, a whole is very bad, very, very bad. And definitely it's going to be very, very worrisome. Knowing fully well that Xavi has one of the worst home records in European competition as Barca manager, because I think he has won just one in Europe. What are you talk? I'm talking Europe in the sense of both Champions League and Europa League, and it was against Victoria players and something like that. The rest have been loss or draws. So it's something to really. I don't know if Xavi goes to La Liga, he becomes a wild beast, and going to Europe, he's somebody else. So it's something that he needs to be very, very smart. Then on to the next story of discussion. Last summer, there had been a lot of talk about Frankie de Jong and his future at FC Barcelona. The 25-year-old was being seen as a sellable asset by the club amidst a financial crisis. In fact, reports suggested that an agreement with Manchester United was already in place, but the midfielder dug his heels in and refused to leave. Fast forward to this point in the new season, and the young situation has completely turned around. There was a phase when he was not starting matches early on in the campaign, but now he is one of the first names on the team sheet for Xavi. And according to Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona see the Netherlands international as a very important player for the team and will not consider selling him in the summer, even though Manchester United remain interested. De Jong has indeed managed to flip his situation at Camp Nou and has grown into an invaluable member of the team, be it as an interior midfielder or in the pivot position. The former AFC Ajax man has shown brightly. Xavi and Barcelona both thus consider the 25-year-old as an important player, especially as the future of Sergio Busquets continues to remain up in the air. The Athletic had recently reported that the Blaugrana would remain open to offers for the young in the summer due to their financial fair play problems. However, as per Romano's update, that is unlikely to be the case, with Barca seeing the 25-year-old as a vital cog in the team for the present and also for the future. So a summer sale as things stand seems off the table, even though Manchester United would be willing to move for him again in the summer, as manager Eric Ten Hag remains a huge admirer of his former protege. Of course, Frankie de Jong is one of the best midfielders we have, and Barcelona have completely changed their mind about the stand they had in the summer. We quite remember Barca were trying to push Frankie de Jong by force, but due to the midfielder's stubbornness, he said he will not leave and he will succeed. And all those fruits came, in fact, everything went as planned because Frankie de Jong stubbornness helped him, helped Barcelona, helped Xavi, who was also there pushing him. And it's so good that Barca have listed him as non-transferable. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.